Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to do a video review on this awesome new product that I've been using pretty much every single day to charge my portable electronic devices. This is the SYMIK power source adapter for the Ryobi batteries. It's pretty much a portable power bank without a built-in battery. It uses these Ryobi 18V lithium batteries to make this into a super powerful power bank. You could put up to 145 watts of charging output power. It's way stronger than any of the Ryobi adapters that I have seen, even the OEM one. And also, not only is this a power source adapter, it's also a charger. So you can use this guy to charge your Ryobi batteries on the go. You no longer have to lug around that big, bulky Ryobi charger and be near an outlet to charge, because those battery chargers are just bulky to bring anywhere you go, especially if you go camping or you're in the car. If you want to have a USB source connected to here, you can use this adapter to charge this guy. So, giving you guys a closer look here, it's got this clear, translucent color. SYMIK calls it the cyberpunk style. Whatever it is, it's very cool. I like this look. I like this clear see-through. You can see the board inside, the electronics. Everything looks nice, clean. Yeah, I mean, everything looks well soldered on here. See the heat sink. Got little vents here. The inside. See the coils, the battery terminals. You got a little switch here, 60 watt to 100 watt of charging output, so you can limit how much power this device can charge your batteries at if you want. But you also have another dial here to go to the system menu and adjust the lights. It's got 3 USB ports, the USB-C 1, USB-C 2, and a USB-A. Light, power. It's got a 0.96 inch OLED display. Very cool. So you can use any of the Ryobi 18V batteries, whether it's a 2 amp hour, 4 amp hour, 6, 8, or even the big old 12 amp hour battery. I'm not sure about you guys, but I love Ryobi power tools is because they're affordable, and being a first homeowner, I don't use a lot of power tools, but when I do, I don't use my tools that often, and Ryobi tools just kind of like fits that demand, right? It's affordable and they work. And a lot of times you buy those power tools, they come with these battery bundles, and I have a lot of these batteries laying around, and now I can finally put these batteries to use instead of just having them sit in my garage for weeks of not being used. So now, pop it in, nice secure click. It's in there, and I'm shaking over my laptop. This battery is not coming off. It's nice, secure, not loose whatsoever. Show you guys that again. Very easy. Just give it a nice firm push, and everything just locks into place. That is very cool. So the power button, press once, screen turns on. You can see on the top left, we got the battery voltage of the Ryobi battery. On the top right, we have the power output, which I'm in 100 watts, and also in the top center, you can see we got the direction arrow that shows the power if you're charging the battery or if you're using this to charge your device. So they have the up and down arrow. You have your USB-C 1 and the C 2, which is these 2 USB-C ports. You can see the voltage, the amps, and also the wattage that it's putting out. If I press this power button again once, it cycles to the next page, which is the USB-A and the LED light. So you can adjust the brightness of the LED light. So press, light comes on. I can adjust the brightness from 100% all the way down to 1%. So if I don't need a bright light at night, wherever I'm at, camping or in a tent, or just in my backyard, just need a little bit of light to kind of like guide where everything is at, I can just put out 1%. But if I need more usable light, work light, I can put it up to 100%. And yeah, it puts out a decent amount of light. Not super bright, not super blinding, but it does give you a visual of what's around. And then here, turn that down, turn this off. Got the strobe mode patterning. Got the hyper strobe. We got the slow flash. We have the hyper flash, which is this kind of like quick one. If you need to draw attention, like your car breaks down, whatever, you can have this so people know, hey, be careful. And then you also have the SOS mode, which is going to be this SOS blinking pattern. So if you're stuck out there in the desert somewhere, you're going hiking and you just so happen to have this with you, you can do this. And yeah, it's a common SOS signal that people would know if they see this overhead or from far away. They know it's a distress. Press again, turn off. All right, you can see here, press and hold, screen turns off. Press and again, power on. Now let's go to the menu setting. If I press this dial right here, you can see it brings you to the system menu. You can see here, we got the output power. If I want, I can go into here, I can go to the next one. You can see the output power limit for the C1 port. We've got the C2 power limit. So I'm in a 100 watt mode, so this one's going to be 100 watt, but if I'm in the 60 watt mode, it's going to change to 60 watts. You got the screen off, so you can actually have the option of turning off your screen when this device is being used. A lot of times, not everybody wants the screen on. I personally, I have it do not turn off because I would prefer the screen to be on just to let me know, hey, it's still on. And yeah, if I don't need to use it, power it off. I can go to the next menu. I can have it automatically power off after a set amount of time. And also you can set the power off current limit. So whatever you're charging, say you're charging a cell phone and it's almost near charge, you can adjust it. Let me go back. You can also adjust it, the current 500 milliamps or never, or even 25 milliamps. So yeah, you want to power off faster, and you can change this limit here. And I believe SYMIK does have a manual that explains everything for you, and also the strobe mode. If you don't want the strobe and all you want is just that working LED light, you can just disable that strobe and then go over here. When you finish, press and hold the dial to save. The dial is a little bit small. If you got big fingers, I mean, it's not really convenient, but the dial is there, and you do press it to go through the menus. All right, so now let's plug in some devices. I know you guys want to see what you can actually do with this. So I'm gonna plug in my laptop to here. All right. We're gonna see this guy. You can put up to 100 watts on that C1, which is really good. I can charge my laptop on a 4 amp hour battery from my testing. This is all I have is a bunch of these 4 amp hour batteries. I can charge my laptop when the battery's at below 20% to about 80% on a single 4 amp hour battery. It's not big enough to fully charge my laptop. I need to close it. I believe I want to charge faster. Just the features of my laptop. And the laptop is pretty much already fully charged, so it's going to go up and then it's going to slowly throttle down because it no longer needs to charge fast when the batteries are already fully charged. But yeah, you can charge up to 100 watts, and it's very neat that I can charge my laptop from 20% to about 80-ish% on a single battery in about an hour. So very cool. And now I'm gonna hook up a iPad to here. Got my kid's iPad, so I'm gonna hook up the USB-C to the C2. Gonna connect it to the lightning down here. iPad's gonna come on, showing us a charge. Now I'm charging 2 devices. Look at that, guys. 2 devices, super powerful, using Ryobi batteries. And I would say this is way better than using power banks like what I have here. I have a Ramos 30,000 amp hour or 111 watt hour power bank, and I also have this small little guy right here. This is a very old school, it's a very weak power bank. It only does 5 volts at 2 amps. This guy can go a little bit quicker at I believe 9 volts, 2 amps or 3 amps, whatever. And that can also do 12 volts at 1.5 amps, which is like a fast charger. But once these guys are depleted, it takes forever to charge these batteries. Like literally this Ramos right here takes me over 12 hours to charge using my Samsung cell phone charger, which is like a 45 watt charger. And this guy pretty much takes a whole day to charge too. Ryobi battery, I mean, if your power goes out, let me unplug my devices. Let's say the battery runs out. I can unplug, get another battery, swap it in, and I am good to go. Like, that is just awesome that you can just hot swap these batteries on the go. If you're going camping and you want to charge your radio, your Bluetooth speakers, your LED lights, your cell phones, tablets, camping lights, you can bring multiple batteries like this and have, you know, or even larger capacity batteries if you need more usable runtime. Bring multiple batteries, then run out, pop it in, and you're good to go. You don't have to wait for these power banks to charge before you can use it again. Just replace the battery. I love this guy. Oh yeah, guys, forgot to show you guys the demonstration of charging the Ryobi battery. So I'm using my Samsung laptop charger. It's a 100 watt power brick, but basically I'll plug into the C1 port. Power's on. You can see it slowly ramps up. It's putting out the power brick. It's putting out 20 volts at almost 5 amps. Is at 96 watts, which is really darn close to 100 watts. I mean, there's always going to be power efficiency loss with the cables, connectors, stuff like that, but that is just very close to 100 watts right there. And you can see we got the rapid blink just showing that it is rapidly charging the battery. From a fully depleted battery, this 4 amp hour, and using my Samsung 100 watt charger, I can charge a fully depleted battery to fully charge in roughly 40 to 45 minutes, which is really darn quick. It's faster than the little big bulky wall charger that I have. Now, Ryobi does make different wall chargers for the 18 volt battery, so I have one from like the first generation power tool that took like 3 hours to charge. One of the newer ones that I got with my leaf blower takes about an hour plus minutes to charge, but using a USB, it's very convenient. I mean, I can be in my car, use my phone charger's USB. I believe my cell phone charger is like a 65 watts. I could charge at 65 watts. It's great. I'm out camping, I'm driving to the hiking trail, wherever I'm going in the car, I can charge the batteries depending on how fast, depending on how much power my devices can put out. So very cool. You can see, yeah, that is nice, being able to power it and charge. You know, not only is it a power bank, it's also a charger. Very, very cool. So yeah, I love this guy. I use it pretty much every single day, as I mentioned earlier. I use it at work, during my break, at home too when I'm in the garage. I don't have to move everything close to the outlet to charge my computer or my phone, but I can just carry this and pop it along wherever I'm at, whether it be on my work table, my desk, backyard, in the patio. I can charge my devices wherever I'm at with this guy here, which is very nice. It's super powerful. And I also use it for my astrophotography, so I can charge my mirrorless camera when I'm in the back patio. I can charge my laptop when I'm have it connected to my astro cameras, when I'm doing the live stack and stuff like that. I can also power my telescope mounts using a USB converter that I'll plug into here. I can pretty much do everything without having to lug my long extension cable from an outlet from the garage all the way to the backyard just to power my devices. I can just quickly use this if I need to. So very cool. I love this product. If you guys want more information, you can find more details on the SYMIK page on Amazon. On their product detail page, there's also pictures that explains the power outputs. I do wish there was another USB-A, just because I'm a little bit outdated. I'm still old school. A lot of my devices are still the older cell phones and devices that still uses the USB-A and the micro USB. So having this guy, another USB-A, I think it's going to be useful for someone who has older devices. But for you newer guys who have newer devices like laptops, government bike computers that has the USB-C, even the bike lights, it does have 2 USB-C ports, so you can connect those newer devices to it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, yeah, feel free to leave a comment in the comment box below. And also check out the link in the description box below if you guys want to buy this product, or if you want to see more specific details. They do have a full rundown on all the specs on this guy. The link is not affiliated, so I don't get any commission off of it, but it's just a link if you guys do want to buy it on Amazon. If you guys want to support the channel, just smash that like button. That really helps out the channel. Kind of helps me stay on that recommended list for my videos to pop up. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time.